Welcome to Talks with Dr. Gupta and friends. Today's episode isn't just about a new mayor. It's about a political experiment the entire world is watching. The Mamdani moment. Can the left actually govern? When Zoran Mamdani stepped into City Hall, it wasn't a routine transfer of power. It was a rupture. 5 words set the tone. Today begins a new era. Not a slogan, a challenge. A declaration that business as usual was over. At the heart of Mamdani's project is a deceptively simple question. Who does New York City really belong to? Not capital, not corporations, not just the wealthy, but 8.5 million people. He rejects the old binary of 2 cities, rich versus poor. Instead, he speaks of 8.5 million New Yorks, woven together into one living, breathing metropolis. And notice who he names: halal cart vendors, construction workers, taxi drivers. This is politics of recognition. To name is to include. To see is to legitimize. Big rhetoric is cheap. Policy is where movements go to die. Mamdani's answer? Go bigger. He explicitly attacks what he calls the small expectations of the past. The belief that government should aim low and disappoint quietly. His governing agenda includes universal childcare, funded by taxing extreme wealth, rent freezes for rent-stabilized apartments, fast, free public buses, a radical rethink of public safety, centered on mental health rather than punishment. This agenda is shaped by one brutal reality. Billionaire wealth has exploded. Middle-class incomes have stagnated. Living costs are crushing ordinary families. Affordability isn't a side issue. It's the central crisis of modern urban life. A defining moment came when Mamdani took his oath on the Quran. In a country where Islamophobia remains politically potent, this was not private faith. It was public defiance. The message: you do not have to erase yourself to belong. This marks a sharp break from earlier South Asian American political paths. Figures like Nikki Haley and Bobby Jindal rose in environments where assimilation, even religious conversion, was seen as politically necessary. Mamdani rejects that logic entirely. But analysts warn, identity is a double-edged sword. It empowers the marginalized. It also gives opponents ammunition to stoke fear. Symbolism mobilizes hope and backlash at the same time. This mayorship doesn't stop at the Hudson. Mamdani's letters supporting Umar Khalid, a jailed Indian activist, turned a domestic Indian issue into an international debate overnight. One letter. Global consequences. 2 interpretations emerged. Version 1, a new global progressive voice is rising. Unapologetic, internationalist, morally assertive. Version 2, these interventions hand easy talking points to right-wing forces in India, allowing them to frame dissent as foreign interference. This is the paradox of global progressivism. Silence looks like complicity. Speech can trigger nationalist backlash. This is where symbolism ends and history begins. The time of promises is over. The time to deliver has begun. And the obstacles are enormous. Just one promise, building 200,000 affordable homes, implies funding close to $100 billion, not to mention political resistance, bureaucracy, and entrenched interests. Mamdani now walks a tightrope. Deliver economic justice. Manage cultural backlash. Balance global moral statements with local governance. The world isn't listening anymore. It's watching. This mayoralty is not just about New York City. It is a test case for a much larger question. Can the modern left govern at scale, or only inspire? Can hope survive contact with budgets, institutions, and power? Mamdani himself framed it best in his inaugural address. This isn't just a test of leadership. It's a test of belief. Is it still right to hope? Happy new thinking.